So hello everyone. I actually wanted just an introduction to myself, just an introduction to my company. I felt like it would be a good thing to do to have on our page. But hello everyone, I am Shamika. If you have rented from me on Turo, if you just kind of know me from the community, then you know my name. But for those of you who don't know, I just wanted to kind of give you a brief overview to my car rental company experience. So I first started out actually on the Turo platform. It was something that I would consistently see when I went on to, kind of like entrepreneurial websites. I also was on Clubhouse. A lot of people on Clubhouse were actually talking about Turo and creating their own fleet. So I actually had expanded to a second car for my household. So I said, this is a perfect time to kind of test it out. So got started, actually, did pretty well. I think I made about $1,200 in maybe the first full month. And of course, when you have, maybe a $300 to $400 car note and you're making $1,200, that's a win-win, right? Minus what you're spending for car washes and upkeep and, oil changes and tires and different things like that. You still are clearing a pretty good profit at the end of the day. So actually had started that way, kind of had a setback, ended up getting think 3 vehicles over a matter of 2 weeks maybe, and so now my fleet is at 4, kind of looking to expand to try to get to at least 10 vehicles within the next year. But what I will say I have learned from having my own company, because I actually started, it was funny enough, I actually started my LLC. I was thinking I would get an ice cream truck, and it was crazy because I was looking at the prices and I was like, these trucks are astronomical as far as the prices are concerned. Old trucks, new truck, I mean, they were just ridiculous, right? So I bring that up to say that in business, I think we have a vision of what we think it is that we want to do and what we think will work, but we consistently have to be versatile. And I would just recommend that you be versatile. And a part of this car rental experience that I want to give to other people is I hated going to some of the bigger places and kind of being treated like, I owed it to them to be there. I really think that's disrespectful, especially if you're spending a lot of times several $100s. And then also the fact that if you don't have a credit card, maybe you had some struggles with credit or something like that, then, you're having these massive deposit amounts, which is really stopping you from being able to travel. It's kind of stopping you from even being able to get a car. You may need to go to a job interview or something like that, and you want to make sure you're there on time. So you're going to have to come up with $250 deposit or more, plus that rental fee, right? And so what it does is it kind of pushes out a whole just collective of people who may not have made all the best decisions, but are changing for the better, or people who are just fairly new to credit, right? So that was one of the different things that I saw, and it was crazy because, my field has been social services, and so I always felt like I wanted to give people the opportunity to actually feel dignified, not to feel like they were beneath me or, anything like that. So that was just kind of the approach that I took into creating my own car rental company. And, as I continue to grow and I continue to strive, it just becomes better and better. And I can honestly say when I get calls and I have the opportunity to help people with my website or even just to kind of walk them through the process of renting from me, I kind of look at it as a privilege, right? And I think that that's something that's definitely missing in the car rental industry right now. I think they're hustling to try to make up for some of the missteps that they've had, but they're, as they say, a day late and a dollar short, right? So people are consistently seeking to get better treatment from other people, and it's kind of like the end of an era. So if you do want to rent from me, if you are interested actually in partnering, or if you are even interested in starting your own company, I actually run consultant services. But yeah, just reach out to me. The number is 304-989-3139, or you can always email me. That email is Shamika, which is SHAMIKA at Luv, which is LUV Enterprises LLC.US. So I'm excited. I feel like this is the start of a great adventure. And I'm just looking towards expansion and growth, and it would be my privilege to serve you and your rental needs, or even to give you consultant service as far as getting started on your own. With that being said, I hope that you have an ultimately great day, great rest of the weekend. I know that holidays are coming up, so if you do want to get your holiday rentals, please try to book as early as possible. If you're, looking towards Thanksgiving, you kind of gotta book, immediately this week. And then also for the Christmas or the New Year's, you want to definitely rent as soon as possible, because my fleet is not hundreds of cars, right? I only have a limited amount of cars. But I do want to make sure that people are taken care of and that you are given fair prices during the holidays, and just kind of aren't paying double the price just because you may have just gotten the money in your account or something like that, or you're waiting for a payday. So that being said, I look forward to working with you all, and just keep striving, right? Keep demanding better treatment. But be blessed.